Hello everyone, Desert Gold here. Another toasty one here in the desert. I thought I'd throw a quick one together. I promise this is not going to go past 7 minutes. If I'm still talking after 7 minutes, I'll just edit it out. It'll go to, the screen will go black. On the positive side, 7 minutes is short enough where you won't get too bored. On the negative side, if it sucks, that's 7 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Gotta roll the dice. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago I did a video on Superlative Arms abysmal customer service, and basically described the necessities to find my own answers to questions they wouldn't take the time to answer for me regarding their piston system. So I got all the information I needed and went out to the range yesterday to test my theories. I would have brought the camera along, but I didn't think it was worthy of filming me going back and forth with Allen wrenches, changing gas settings for half an hour. End result is the 556, as you see, is completely reassembled. It is working fine, even in binary mode. It appears that the 25 thousandths gap setting between the barrel shoulder and the gas block is exactly what this needed. So it worked great. I'm happy about that. The downside is that it didn't work out so well for my SBR. For those of you that are unaware, I was using the Superlative Arms gas block, but in my SBR I'm using the Adams Arms low mass bolt carrier. So there's two different systems running there, and the necessity for adjustment of the drive rod, which I showed you earlier. I did use the 25 thousandths setting on this block too, and it seemed to be working good. If I don't think I'm going to be able to get a good enough view of it, but I don't know if you can see. There is no overflashing outside of the area of the gas port, so it indicates that the gas hole in the barrel was centered perfectly over the port. If you look at the end of the drive rod, there's no flaring, bowing, there's no, so the whole problem is the different strike faces on the bolt carriers. In the Adams Arms low mass bolt carrier, as I mentioned before, it's got a flat face and it doesn't react well with the end of a Superlative Arms drive rod if it's not adjusted or dealt with. So I went ahead and I trimmed down the rod to where I felt it was necessary, and as I said in the beginning, it was doing fine. The only problem was that it started moving the gas block off of its original position, and the distance that it moved indicated that the drive rod is still out of spec with respect to its interplay with the Superlative Arms gas block and the Adams Arms bolt carrier group. So two choices. I can continue trying to find the magic point at which this drive rod will strike the face in the proper position, or dump the Superlative Arms gas block, which is what I'm going to do, because if they don't have the ability to service their customers properly, then I'm not going to support their product. And it's a lot easier for me to get the new Micro P gas block. I've already got a pistol length Adams Arms drive rod, so I probably should have done this a long time ago. Anyway, the challenge was interesting. I batted 50%, one win and one loss, so I don't think that's too bad. Anyway, my antiquated camera doesn't have any indication of how long this video has already progressed, so I'm going to play on the side of caution and call it quits at this point. I will update the progress of this when I get the new gas block. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. This is the one that I had to bang off that barrel a few weeks back, so I was able to salvage it, and it works pretty good as far as the gas block goes. Future endeavors are, I'm gonna after I get this all put together, I'm gonna take it apart again. I'm gonna get rid of this barrel. 2.3 pound barrel on a 16-inch rifle is way too heavy. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna get something different going on it, and I'm gonna turn it into a lighter weight weapon. Anyway, time for beer. Everybody have a safe and happy weekend. You all be safe. Have fun.